It's August bank holiday. For many in York, a time to go out for the night with friends. Bars around the city are busy with early evening drinkers. For most, the evening will be enjoyable and relaxing. For some, it'll be a different story as the alcohol flows a little too easily. For paramedic Dave Hagyard, it promises to be a busy night at work. In a scheme commissioned by North Yorkshire and York Primary Care Trust, paramedics join police officers on patrol in York city centre on Friday and Saturday nights.
This particular initiative that we were eager to commission has meant that those patients who need to be seen and treated in an accident and emergency department can do so and continue to do so. But it also provides an opportunity for those people who perhaps don't need to be in that emergency department to be seen, treated and responded to without needing to be transported to the hospital.
Well, normally I pick up my police officer, or the officer that's attending with me, at about just before 10 o'clock on a Friday and Saturday night. Normally I'm invited into the briefing, so I know where the potential areas for incidences occurring might be in the city centre.
Dave will be joined by police officer Richard Farrer for the evening. Both attend the police briefing for that shift.
The scheme basically involves a police officer going out in conjunction with a paramedic in a paramedic vehicle, and if we get any calls to any violence within the city centre, whether that's a fight, an assault, a domestic, in the first instance we'll dispatch that particular vehicle. So it can speed up from the police perspective, it speeds up from the ambulance perspective, and we're saving the deployment of units that can be deployed elsewhere if they're not required. It's time saving for both services, it saves money for both services, and the public themselves are getting a better service when both services are rolling up together. We can make that instant assessment as to whether further support is required or whether that vehicle and that particular crew can resolve it there and then.
The team base themselves in the city centre and monitor both the paramedic and police radio systems. It's not long before the first call of the evening comes through, a domestic incident in the South Bank area of the city.
There's obviously some blood locked somewhere. Oh yeah, that's going to need a bit of embroidery work on it. Oh, a lot of embroidery work on it. Oh, fantastic.
I'm sorry about Paramedic.
It's okay. No, you're all right. That's what we're here for.
I wanted this normally because it's just domestic, really, isn't it?
When we arrived on scene, it was a 16-year-old male who'd been in an argument with his sister-in-law, and in a fit of pique he'd put his arm through the window of the kitchen door.
And it proves to be a busy night for both services. But things do calm down as people make their way home, and by 2 o'clock on Sunday morning, it's time to return to base.
In an age where we're trying to work in partnership with other agencies, we're very happy to support this type of operation.
This is starting to show the signs of some real success. From a commissioning perspective, I would look to see this potentially being rolled out into other parts of North Yorkshire and York, and I'm very optimistic about this continuing into the future.